What's good, everybody? Monster Madness Mayhem. This is going to be our first video, just showing off the collection. We're going to go through some titles and I'll say a little something about them. Here we go. We'll get started. So, mostly up top here, I have box sets and collections and like the thicker, like single movie releases, but I put them all together. Makes it a little easier. So we'll start over here. All right, so I got the Arrow, the House 2 Stories. That's a really good little box set. I need to get the other two movies, but that's a good, nice little set. Then we've got the Arrow Video Store Collection, I think is what it's called. And there's some really cool movies in there. Dolls is in there. I was happy to get that one because I missed it. I missed the Scream Factory one. I'm not going to take these off. I'm just going to go through them because it's a pain to try to take them all down. And I got the Sergio Martino collection, and it's got these 3 movies in it. This is a pretty decent Giallo collection if you're into the Giallo. Then I've got the Amityville Horror Trilogy from Scream Factory. That's a great little box set. It's cool to have like the other two, the Amityville 2 and the 3D one, all in one. Then we've got the Gamera from Arrow. I got both sets. I love kaiju and like Godzilla type movies, so gotta have Gamera. I remember watching these as a kid. So it's fun to revisit these if you're into that kind of thing. Then of course I got the Beetlejuice popcorn bucket, and he's buried right under here, under these Arrow movies. And then let's see, I've got some, I got the Forgotten Jolly. I got volume 1 and volume 4 up here just because I like the, I enjoy these. I like the way they look, the covers. And then over here, I've got Critters. And that's a really good one. It's a great collection. I love the Critters movies. They're funny as shit. Then down here, we've got the Omen collection. That's a pretty solid collection. I actually like those movies. Even the later ones. Didn't really get down with the remake though. Wasn't really huge on that. Then I've got this Jaws complete collection from Blockbuster box sets. This is just so cool. I'll do a video of this and I'll show off some of the other Blockbuster box set slipcovers that I bought, because there's quite a few that I have. Then this might be my favorite thing that I own, the Dawn of the Dead. It's a 4K collection, and it's got all the different cuts in it, and that's one of my favorite movies anyway. But the having the extra cuts is so nice, and the soundtracks, and there's like a novel in there, and like a book. It's like 2 books in there, but anyway, what a great release. I was lucky I got this like right when it dropped. I got it, I think I got this from Diabolic. I can't remember where I got this, but I think it was from them. But anyway, this is like one of my favorite releases. And then we'll start getting into the ones over here on the shelf. Start with everything's pretty much organized by label or boutique. So we'll start with the Scream Factory stuff. So I've got the Creep Show, this box set. I love this box set. Very nice, very clean, very cool, and classic. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, everybody loves Creep Show. It's one of my favorites. Then I've got the, I'm not going to take this off the shelf because there's a lot to handle, but the Friday the 13th Deluxe Edition. This is a great release. I got this early on, and I didn't have any problems with duplicate discs or anything missing, or everything seemed to be intact, and it just seemed to be good. These are still available, so I mean, if you were interested, I would grab this before they who knows what's going on with the rights and everything else. It's just, you might as well just get it if you don't have it. Because I mean, I'm not saying they won't do a 4K, I don't know when. Then we got the Halloween Complete Collection. I wish I could have got that big box set, but it's like pretty expensive now if I'm not mistaken. But I'm okay with this. I love this actually. I mean, this has everything you need. Can't go wrong. Then I've got the Poison Ivy Collection. I've only seen the first one and parts of the second one, but I love me some Drew Barrymore, so wanted to get this. Probably won't even watch the other two movies, but I'll definitely watch the first two. And then we've got, getting to the Arrow titles, we've got the Bird with the Crystal Plumage. It's a great Dario Argento giallo, and it's a nice slipcover. You know, those Arrow, they come through with the nice slipcovers and the nice packaging for their big box sets and collector sets. Cat o' Nine Tails is another Argento giallo, and I love the artwork on this. I got the poster in here. I should take it out and get it framed. But yeah, this is a really cool release, and pretty good movie too. Not my favorite Argento. Neither one of those are my favorite Argentos, but they are good, and they are some of his better movies and his better giallo films. Creepshow 2. Gotta love Creepshow 2. Thanks for the ride, lady. This is a wild movie. Good times. Love the first and the second Creepshow. And these box sets, they're so nice. Highly recommend those. Then I've got Deep Red. This is one of my favorite Argento flicks, and might be my favorite giallo from him. This is a really good one if you've never seen it. If you want to get into the giallo, or if you want to get into more of Argento, or just get yourself a cool, I mean, it's just a good movie. Everything about it, man. The music, the way it's shot, it's just very stylish. It's very Argento. Highly recommend that release, or get the 4K. I think we're going to show that off in a minute. Then I've got the Donnie Darko from Arrow. It's got all the different cuts. This is a really cool collection. Really cool set, I mean. Love Donnie Darko. Such a weird movie. Then we got the Flash Gordon. That's a good one. This is always a fun, cheesy movie to revisit. And these Arrow collector sets, I mean, they're so nice. Highly recommend, if you're not into these, getting into them. Hills Have Eyes. I know a lot of people say they love the remake, but personally, I'm a fan of the original. Just give me the Wes Craven one. No disrespect to the remake, because it is solid, but I prefer this. This is just, I don't know, it's just something scarier about it. And then I've got the inside slipcover. I'm not going to take it out now, but the inside signed by Michael Berryman, the legend. Then I got the another Wes Craven, Last House on the Left. This is some pretty messed up shit. It's a good movie, but it can be kind of a hard watch. But this is I think this is the first thing he did, or one of the first things he did, and it was pretty wild. Still pretty wild for an old movie. Then I've got the Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. This is a classic, cheesy 80s, like horror comedy. This is a really good one. A lot of fun. Highly recommend that release. Or if you've never seen it, just check it out. Then I've got Reanimator, one of the best. Love Reanimator. Crazy movie. Classic. And we're getting to the Arrow 4Ks now. I've got the American Werewolf in London release. Awesome release. And great werewolf movie from the 80s. And then I've got Deep Red. We already showed off the Blu-ray, but had to get the 4K because it's one of my favorite Argentos and one of my favorite Giallo films. So it's a must-have, both. Django. Boom. One of my favorite spaghetti westerns. This is a great movie, and it's cool to see where Tarantino got his inspiration from, and you even borrowed like the theme song and some of the music and cues and stuff. But this is an awesome movie. Even if you don't like westerns, this is worth checking out because it's just really cool. And we've got the Cat o' Nine Tails again. Il Gatte e Nove Code. I probably didn't say that right. But yeah, cool movie. I like the original artwork. I think I like that other artwork a little more for some reason. I think maybe just the red. I love red. True Romance, another good one. I saw this on something recently. It was on sale. One of the websites was having a sale on Arrow, and this was pretty cheap. So if you've never seen it, this is a really cool movie. Got a bunch of stars in it. Really cool movie. And it doesn't want to go back on the shelf though. Alright, we've got the Arrow video, the Vengeance Trails, the Westerns. I've yet to watch these, shame on me. I need to sit down one afternoon and just have a Western movie. Just watch a bunch of crazy Westerns. They're always fun. Alright, now I've got the Rudy Ray Moore box set from Vinegar Syndrome. And we're going to get into some of the Vinegar Syndrome titles. This is a great set. Originally, you bought the movies, you just bought them individually. And then at one point, Vinegar Syndrome, they had this box on their site, and you could just buy the box and put the movies in. And I'm not going to open it, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Rudy Ray Moore. It's hilarious. If you know about Dolomite or Petey Wheatstraw, these are just fun, hilarious, crazy movies. Pretty raunchy stuff, but Rudy Ray Moore, he was a legend. Alright, some more of the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. Here's another one of the Forgotten Gialli, Volume 3. This one was pretty good if I remember. Yeah, this is the one that has Murder Mansion on it. Murder Mansion is awesome. Love Murder Mansion. Fun movie. The other ones are good too, but I remember the standout for me was Murder Mansion. And then Forgotten Gialli 5. I haven't watched these yet. I need to watch these one afternoon. I'm slacking in the movies. And, I can't remember which one. I heard one of these is like really good, but I don't know which one. So we'll find out. And I got my man Snake Plissken here on the scene. He's here to protect the movies. That's right. Don't you even think about it. Alright. Then we got Thriller. And not Michael Jackson's Thriller, but this is a different Thriller. So Cruel Picture. Crazy movie. Crazy revenge kind of movie. Pretty interesting. And then I've got, hang on. I'm going to move around for just a second. Get resituated. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. Got to get situated over here a little bit better. There we go. Okay. So now I've got, Cloak and Dagger. This is a fun, like, 80s kids movie, like action adventure type thing. It's got the kid from E.T. And if you open this up, the slipcover looks like an Atari game. Pretty cool. And then we've got the New York Ninja. Boom. Love this movie. I've only watched it like once or twice. I need to watch it again. But this is a great release from Vinegar Syndrome. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's it was like an older movie that wasn't finished, and Vinegar Syndrome bought it and fixed it up and got some voiceovers for some big actors, and re-released it like, I don't know, years and years later, and it's pretty awesome. Definitely worth watching. Six String Samurai. I only watched like part of this. I didn't finish this. So one day I gotta sit down and finish this one. But that's a cool box set. Some neat stuff in there. Then we've got this collection with the Scanner Cop 1 and Scanner Cop 2, The Showdown. Boom. These are pretty fun. If you like the Scanner movies, they're a good time. And then, oh, this almost fell. Got Black Cat 1 and 2. And these are some cool action movies. These are like really, I think this sold out really fast. And I think they're going for pretty high online right now. It's crazy. Some of these movies just sell out so fast. Miami Connection, great movie. This is a cool like 80s sort of cheesy karate kung fu movie. Dragon Sound. Crazy movie, fun to watch. Super cheesy though. But that's a good thing over here. We like super cheesy here. Then we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Boom. Was not gonna miss out on this. I don't know why I didn't get the Scream Factory one. I think I had a studio copy of the like the Blu-ray, but this one I was not gonna let slide. But I think I lost my Blu-ray. I don't know what happened to it. All right, then we got Ticks. Boom. Great movie. This is a shit show. And it's got Alfonso Ribeiro, my man Carlton from The Fresh Prince. He is like a gangster or like a thug in this movie, and he's taking no games. He's taking no prisoners and playing no games. But this is hilarious if you're in the mood for just like a ridiculous, crazy movie. And there's some stars in it that you'll recognize. You're like, oh yeah, remember him? Demons 1 and 2. We're getting into the Synapse sets now. There's only a few of these, but yeah, Demons 1 and 2. Love this one. Love the Demons movies. These are some of my favorite Italian horror flicks. A lot of fun, especially that first one. I love the first one. And then we got Phenomena, my favorite Argento movie. Yeah, I think this is my favorite. I always have fun watching this. And it's a pretty wild movie. Especially when you hear about like some of the stuff that happened on the set with like Jennifer Connelly and the monkey or the chimp or whatever. Like, holy shit. I think the chimp bit her thumb off or bit one of her fingers off or something. They had to have it reattached. And I think to this day she won't answer questions about that movie, if I'm not mistaken. I still love that movie, but that's a shame that happened. Then we got Tenebrae, another one of my favorite Argentos. This is a serious movie, very stylish. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty wild, but one of his best giallo films for sure. Probably just one of his best movies he's ever made. I think between like that, Phenomenon, Suspiria, and Deep Red, you can't go wrong with those. And then I have the Suspiria 4K, but it's upstairs. I was watching it not that long ago. And then I just got this not too long ago, the Trick or Treat box set. This thing sold out so fast. I couldn't believe how fast these things went. I was on the site now when it dropped, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll order it, da-da-da-da-da. And then I thought it would be like every other Synapse release, like, oh yeah, I got time. And nope. So I really wanted to get that red one. I haven't opened this yet because I might sell it and get the red one or trade it or something, but I really wanted that red copy, but I don't know, I might keep it. That's a lot of hassle. We're going to get to the Blue Underground titles now. Daughters of Darkness. This is a pretty cool movie. I love these lenticular cases. This is a fun movie, though. It's a little slow burn of a movie, but it's not like your typical vampire movie. It's a little bit different. It's a little more atmospheric. But this is a pretty good movie. Definitely worth checking out. And Dead and Buried. Another lenticular. Boom. Getting hit with that needle. This is a good movie. This is definitely another one worth checking out. Solid flick. And then we got Lucio Fulci's House by the Cemetery. Boom. Got that lenticular. This is a good one. This is one of Fulci's best movies, I think. One of my favorites from him. Really cool movie. And really cool set. Actually, I think Arrow had one of those. That was like one of the first like Blu-ray movies I got to like start my collection with the horror movies and the scary movies. You got the Maniac collection, or not Maniac collection, Maniac from Blue Underground. Solid movie, but it is messed up. This movie is it's like one of those movies when it's over, you gotta like you want to go take a shower or something because it's messed up. It's just one of those movies that just makes you feel gross. This shit's just wrong. Stendhal Syndrome. This is another kind of like disturbing, weird movie too. There's some weird stuff in this. I don't remember much of it, but I remember just being like kind of disturbed, and it's a good movie, but there's some wild shit going on in that movie too. And then we got the Toolbox Murders. This is a decent movie. It's a decent little slasher. Fun one to watch. That's another good one worth checking out. And boom. Oh man. Zombie. Lucio Fulci Zombie. This is a great movie. Another one of his best movies, or better movies. Highly recommend this release, or get the 4K. I don't feel the need to double dip with certain movies, so I probably won't get the 4K of that, but I would like to maybe at some point, but it's not a priority. Oops, sorry, I got my thumb in the way. All right, so we're gonna get into these other. I should have these other Scream Factories moved over. Actually, I don't know what I'm thinking. Got this all messed up. But anyway, love these cases though. These cases that Scream Factory was doing like for a little while. I don't know why they stopped doing these. Come on, Scream Factory, y'all gotta bring these back. These are some of the nicest covers you guys have ever done. Please bring these back. But anyway, Elvira's Haunted Hills. This is a pretty funny movie. Not as funny as the other one, but it's just pretty good. And it's a nice release. So it's Blu-ray. If you like Elvira, who doesn't like Elvira? Check that out. And of course, we got Halloween. This is a great 4K. Definitely recommend getting this if you like Halloween. And again, these cases are so nice. I really don't know why they stopped doing that. Why they stopped making those. We've got Halloween 2, which I love. I think it's the best of the sequels. It's really good. This movie scared the shit out of me though when I was a kid. I remember I had to go like get my tonsils taken out, and I'm thinking like, man, Michael Myers is gonna come and try to take me down after I get out of my surgery or something. And then the movie that I grew to love, Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. Did not like this movie as a kid. Did not like it at all. Michael Myers wasn't in it, and I was pissed. I was like, what? Why would they even do this? And then I figured out, I learned the history of this movie, and I was like, oh, that's messed up. They should have, like, put it out and, explained it better, but they didn't. But that's okay. That's just bad marketing. But this was a great movie. This is a classic. And then, of course, you got my man Tom Atkins. He's kicking all sorts of ass in that movie. Great movie. Those are probably my favorite of the Halloween sequels. And Halloween 4... grown to love this over the years. Didn't like this as much when I was a kid, but as I've gotten older, I've learned to really enjoy it and appreciate it. And I've got Halloween 5. This is fun to watch. I watch this like once a year. It's fun to watch, but I always hated how they killed the, I forget the name of the blonde in it, but I always hated how they killed her at the beginning. I was like, really? She was like one of my favorite things about the fourth one. Why would you kill her off? She was like my favorite character. Anyway, The Fog. Oh, and by the way, these are from Blockbuster box sets. These are the other ones that I've purchased. I need to get some more of these from him. They are really cool. They fit steel books and they fit just regular cases. And they're just really look nice on your shelf. And the craftsmanship and the artwork are just top notch. So we got the Fog from John Carpenter. This is one of my favorite Carpenter flicks. We got the Scream Factory Steelbook in there. There's the artwork on the back. And if you don't know about The Fog, you need to know, because this is a great movie. One of Carpenter's best movies. Might be my second favorite from him. He's definitely my top 5 from him. And then we got Fright Night. Love Fright Night. And Fright Night too. Love them both. But this is got my steelbook in there. This is a great case. I think he's putting these back out on his website soon, if not already. I don't know if he's going to have the Fright. I think he said he was going to have the Fright Night one. I don't know about the others. Then we've got the Return of the Living Dead. God, I love this movie. Remember watching this as a kid. Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me. And I just have the regular version in there. I don't think I'm going to get the steelbook because I get tired of double dipping. I just don't feel like double dipping. It gets old after a while. Then we got They Live, one of my favorite Carpenter flicks. And I don't know who does the artwork for these movies. I mean, for these cases, but they should, if y'all know who it is, tag them in the comments or something. Because they're doing a phenomenal job with the artwork for those. Beautiful. All right. Now this is just The House of a Thousand Corpses, 20th Anniversary Edition. And I put it over here because it's that same kind of thick cardboard. Very nice case. And there's some really cool extras and bonus stuff in there. That's a really cool release. It's too bad it's not 4K, but I'm not going to complain. And then Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. Now these are the Grindhouse releasing. I only have dang, that's a shame I only have 3 movies from them. I thought I had more from them for some reason. I need to support them some more. Get some more of their stuff. But The Beyond, this is one of the first, I think this is the first Italian horror movie I ever watched. It was with like a group of friends, and we were at Suncoast, I think, in the $5 bin, and bought a bunch of $5 or like $3 Blu-rays or something. And this is one of them we watched, and we were like, kind of like thought some of it was kind of cheesy, but then the more it went on, we were like, holy shit, this is like really good. And very cool movie. If you've never seen The Beyond, you need to watch it. And then what do we got here? Next to The Beyond, we've got Death Game. This is a pretty crazy movie. This is worth checking out. Pretty wild. And then I got Good Old Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is. It really is. Just a crazy romp. Lots of blood and gore and ridiculousness. But it's always fun to watch. Ooh, I'm going to switch my hand up now. Getting a little tired holding that phone. Holding that camera. All right. I've got the Phantasm Collection. I had missed out on the other one. I think Arrow did the other one. I can't remember who did the other one. But missed out on that. And I did not want to miss out on this. And this one came in like this big box. And it came with the sphere and everything. So I got that sitting around. It's actually, well, it's on the other side of the room, so you can't see it. But we'll show that off in another video. Then I've got this Alien 35th Anniversary Edition. I need to pick up the 4K because I love Alien. I watched this on the big screen recently, and I already had a lot of respect for this movie, but after watching it on the big screen in a theater with like one other person in the theater, I was in there by myself pretty much. Just terrifying. It's so much scarier in the theater. And then we got Aliens. This is like one of the first kind of sci-fi horror things I ever watched as a kid. I don't know why we were allowed to watch this, but I'm glad that we were because it's one of my favorite movies. And I got the 4K for that on the way, actually. I just ordered that. But I need to get that Alien 4K. That is a must. All right, we got some more collections down here. I've got the Chucky 7 movie collection. I just wanted to have all of them. I like these movies. I like 1 up to Bride of Chucky. Those are like probably my favorites. Wasn't as crazy. I like Seed of Chucky, but it was all right. Wasn't my favorite. I did like Curse of Chucky a little bit more. I thought that was like a very interesting one. And then I wasn't crazy about Cult of Chucky. So, but I wanted to have all these because they're fun watches. And love Chucky. And then I got probably one of the scariest damn movies of all time, The Flippin' Exorcist. Nice little set. This is like that thick cardboard, but as you can see, it's getting a little worn there. So might have to hit that with a magic marker or something. Make it look brand new. And I've got that Leprechaun film collection. And we got some good stuff on there. These are hilarious movies. I forget which one he goes to space in. I think it's Leprechaun 3. But that one is great where he goes into space. And then, of course, who doesn't love Leprechaun in the Hood and Leprechaun Back to the Hood? But this was worth every penny. I don't think I paid more than $15 or something for this, and it was so worth it. I've gotten a lot of joy out of those movies. And then we got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I love the Freddy movies. Freddy scared the shit out of me as a kid. So naturally, of course, I bought these. And I'm looking forward to that 4K release because, I mean, this is just the first one especially, and Dream Warriors, some of my favorite movies. But I love those movies. Even the ones people don't like as much, I still kind of like those. Like, I love Freddy's Dead. And then we got Paranormal Activity. I still need to watch, like, a bunch of these because I've only really seen the first one and the second one and part of the third one. But I'll be honest, I kind of lost interest after the first one, to be honest. But I've watched the other ones. A friend of mine told me I need to watch the later ones, that they're, like, hilarious. All right, what we got over here? And then we've got the, Scream 3 movie collection. Love the Scream movies. These are fun. They've always been fun. I've learned recently that I really like Scream 3 for some reason. Love Scream 3. All right, so we're going to start getting into some of the other titles. I'm not going to go through them in length too much unless it's like something that just really stands out. So, and then I got my Halloween 2 coffee mug holding up the movies. Alone in the Dark. This is a pretty awesome movie. Donald Pleasance. But yeah, this is a cool movie. Then we got April Fool's Day. Oop, tried to slide out of there. April Fool's Day. I try to watch this all the time on April Fool's, if I can remember. That's a really cool, like, slasher type movie, though. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. This is a pretty solid movie from Scream Factory. If you've never seen it, this is definitely worth checking out. And then we got one of my favorite movies. I got the 4K upstairs too, with the Black Christmas. And this isn't just one of my favorite Christmas, like, horror movies. This is one of my favorite, like, horror slasher type movies I've ever seen. It's incredible. Amazing film. I actually just saw it in the theater a couple weeks ago. I think it was for the 50th anniversary, and it was hardly anybody in the theater. It was scary. It was creepy, very creepy. Brides of Dracula. We love some Hammer horror over here. And this is a fun one. That's worth picking up. And then we got Candyman. I better not say it 4 more times or I'll be screwed. Get oofed. Love Candyman though. Such an awesome movie. And then I think I got the 4K around here somewhere. I'm pretty positive I have the 4K. But this is an amazing film. If you've never seen Candyman, you gotta watch it. R.I.P. Tony Todd. Just lost him not that long ago. And then we've got Carrie. Love Carrie. Awesome movie. They're all gonna laugh at you. Crazy Carrie. Yeah, awesome movie. That ending, man. Whew, that ending gets me every time. And then we got Child's Play. I bought this before I bought that big collection. I think this is just fun to have anyway, but I probably would have gotten that if I had bought the collection first. The Craft. Awesome movie. Fun movie. Fun 90s, little scary movie. Then I got Cursed. This is an awesome werewolf type movie from Wes Craven. It's kind of underrated. It's a fun movie. It's not like his best movie or anything, but it is decent. It's, definitely worth a watch. Got Deadly Blessing. And this is another one from Wes Craven. It's pretty good. And I got Michael Berryman to sign that. The legend. And yeah, this is a cool movie. If you've never seen it, this is pretty interesting, creepy movie. God, we're going through all the Wes Craven movies all of a sudden. Deadly Friend. This is awesome. Great cheesy movie. A lot of fun to watch. And love Christy Swanson. God, such a babe. And then we got The Dead Zone. Christopher Walken. This is awesome. This is a really cool movie. Really good one. Definitely worth watching. And then I got another Hammer, Dracula, the Prince of Darkness. And I'll show you guys this real quick. I went all out and got a red case for it and everything. Dracula with his red. And then I got one of my favorite Carpenter movies. Might be my favorite, actually. Escape from New York. Awesome movie. My man Snake Plissken. And then, of course, I got Escape from LA. Why wouldn't I? Actually, fun story was when I was a teenager, I got to go see Escape from LA. I actually saw Escape from LA before I'd even seen Escape from New York. It was really weird. I was like, oh, it can't get better than Escape from LA. Come on. And then I watched Escape from New York. I was like, oh, it's a lot better. I still love Escape from LA though. I got a soft spot in my heart for that movie because I remember having a lot of fun going to see it, and it's still fun to revisit. Exorcist 2, The Heretic. This movie's pretty wild. Nowhere near as good as the first one, obviously. Not very good. I have Exorcist 3 somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. Where is my Exorcist 3? I think I might have the 4K. I don't know, but I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Anyway, Firestarter. Love this movie. I know people hate on it and talk shit about it, but I still love it. It's awesome. Don't mess with Drew Barrymore. Don't mess with baby Drew Barrymore. She'll burn your shit down. And then we got The Funhouse. Love The Funhouse. Awesome, scary, creepy movie. Remember, this was another one we got to watch pretty young. And pretty damn scary. My mom let us watch this one time. We were freaked afterwards. We were like, dude, we do not want to go to the carnival or anything like that. This might be the scariest movie I own. Garbage Pail Kids movie. This shit is terrifying. Look at them. They're terrifying. I think as a kid, I didn't like this movie because they were freaky looking, man. And they were loud and running around, and I don't know, they were weird. But this is a fun movie to watch and revisit, and I love the Garbage Pail Kid trading cards as a kid. I still have some laying around somewhere. Halloween 3 Blu-ray. My man Tom Atkins. Boom. Get ready to punch you in the face. And we got Hell Night. I hope this gets a 4K soon, because this is an awesome movie. Linda Blair. Such a babe. Yeah, this is an awesome movie. If you've never seen Hell Night, check out Hell Night. Very cool. House on Haunted Hill remake. This is a lot of fun, actually, for a remake. The ending, it kind of falls apart, but overall, this is a pretty solid remake. I prefer the original, but I don't turn my nose up to that one. In fact, when it comes on Halloween time, I check it out. Idle Hands. This movie is hilarious. Great scary comedy. Hilarious. Kind of like a stoner movie too. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen it, you want to laugh your ass off, that's a good one. In the Mouth of Madness. It's a really good Carpenter flick. Really good one. Awesome movie. We've got King Kong. Haven't even opened this yet. I need to open this and watch this. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it in a long time. It's due for an opening. Land of the Dead. Love Land of the Dead. Awesome, awesome movie. Awesome zombie flick. Really fun to watch. I love all the Romero zombie flicks pretty much. They're all awesome. Great to watch. Misery. This is another one that we were allowed to watch when we were pretty young. Awesome movie. Kathy Bates and James Caan. Legends. And we got My Bloody Valentine. Love My Bloody Valentine. I've seen parts of the remake, but I need to watch the whole thing. But I love this. This is awesome. If you've never seen it, that's a really good one. Ninja 3: The Domination. Boom. Awesome movie. And this is a pretty good transfer. Obviously it's not like a scary movie, but it's a very cool like karate movie. It's got a Sho Kosugi in it, and he's in some awesome movies. He's got some really cool ones. There's the other ninja movies too that were really good. Night of the Creeps, one of my favorites. This also has my man Tom Atkins in it. Thrill Me. Yeah, this is an awesome classic. And then we got People Under the Stairs. God, I love this movie. This is one of my favorite Wes Craven movies. It's so demented, and it's really cool. Some pretty interesting acting in it. But yeah, this is a good one. Classic. We got Pet Sematary 2. Boom. I love Pet Sematary. The first one. I like this one too. This is fun. It's so wacky. Psycho 3. I don't remember Psycho 3 very much. I've got Psycho 2 somewhere. Psycho 2 is really good. It's very underrated, I feel like. It's really awesome. And I remember this one being good too, but it's been ages. I need to rewatch that. David Cronenberg's Rabid. This is a pretty cool one. It's been a while since I watched that one too. That's due for a rewatch. And of course, I got Return of the Living Dead. Kaboom. The classic. And then I've got Return of the Living Dead 2, which I also love. This is a great one. A lot of fun, these movies. I love these. Always have liked those. We've got Road Games, Jamie Lee Curtis. This is a pretty good movie. First time I watched it, I wasn't really into it, but as I've watched it, I've grown to love it. It's a really good one. Didn't like it though the first time, I don't know why. RoboCop 2. Gotta love RoboCop 2. Movie's awesome. Some really cool special effects, practical effects from back in the day. Serial Mom, John Waters. Love John Waters. Ran into him a few times over the years. He's a really nice guy. And this is, I think, my favorite movie from him. We're Baltimore natives, so we got to show love. But yeah, Serial Mom, amazing. I mean, the movie's hilarious. If you've never seen it, and if you're a John Waters fan, you gotta watch this. That might be my favorite John Waters movie. Wes Craven's Shocker. This is a pretty awesome movie. Really cool movie. Yeah, definitely worth watching. I've got Silent Hill. Awesome movie. One of the better video game movies. I've got Silent Night, Deadly Night. One of the better, definitely one of the best Christmas scary movies. Awesome movie. And for some reason, I love Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 even more than the first one. I don't know what it is. I love this movie. Garbage Day. Yeah, this is I watch this around Christmas time. I might watch this like 10 times. I don't know what it is. I love this movie. Never get tired of it. It just takes me back to the 80s. Silver Bullet. This is an awesome, awesome movie. Got my man Corey Haim in this. And Gary Busey's also in this. He's great in this. Really cool werewolf movie if you've never seen it. And I've got Sleepwalkers. This is an awesome movie. Great Stephen King flick. This is a really good one. Got Slither. This is a pretty sweet movie too. If you've never seen it, this is really good. Definitely worth watching. And I've got Species. These movies are pretty cool. Definitely pretty interesting. Haven't watched these in a while. Remember seeing them when I was a kid, thinking they were pretty cool. Watched one recently, wasn't bad if I remember. The Strangers. I love The Strangers. The very end I'm not crazy about, but overall, man, this movie is scary. It's creepy. And it's just wild. Crazy movie. Alright, what we got here? We got the Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. I love Tales from the Crypt. Oop, knocked my light over. What am I doing? I love Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. Awesome movie. Billy Zane he steals the show in this. Just absolutely steals the show in that. Alright, move my light so I don't break it. We got Tales from the Dark Side trying to slip out. I have not watched this in forever, but I remember liking this. Good movie. And then I've got, this is one of my favorites, Tales from the Hood. This movie, I saw this as a kid, man. Scared the shit out of me the first time I watched it. It's weird. There's some stuff in it that's kind of funny, but there's some stuff in it that's just so serious, and like it's a wild watch the first time you watch it, because you're not ready. You're just so not ready for some of the stuff you see. Teen Wolf, one of my favorite comedies. Good old Teen Wolf. Who doesn't love Teen Wolf? And then we got They Live Again. I think this is one of the other first like Scream Factories I got when I started getting into collecting. That's a great release. And then we got The Thing. Love this movie. This might be my favorite Carpenter movie. It's definitely in the top 3. I don't have the 4K though. I need to change that. I need to get that 4K. Alright, what we got here? 13 Ghosts. This is a good one. I've seen this one a bunch of times now. This is always a fun watch. And then we got the classic Trick or Treat. I was pretty late to the party on this one. I'd never seen this. And then one day I was just like, I'm going to watch this. I ended up sitting through it and just loving it. And I watch it every year now for Halloween. Sometimes I just throw it on. Body Bags. This is a cool Carpenter movie. If you've never seen it, this is one of his pretty like unknown but like really good ones. It's pretty interesting. And I've got The Burning. This is an awesome old school like slasher type movie. Definitely worth picking up. If you haven't, I need to get the 4K. Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. I thought this was a pretty good sequel. I mean, it's not as good as the original, but it is good. I thought it was good. I liked it. I got Contamination Point 7. I don't know why. I don't remember this movie. I need to rewatch this. I know I've watched it, but I just don't remember it at all. We got Dark Angel, Dolph Lundgren. This is a crazy sci-fi action Cinemax or Showtime at 3 a.m. type movie. Day of the Dead. Love Day of the Dead. Awesome movie. Classic. This is one of my favorites. Love the Romero zombie flicks. Death Becomes Her. This is always a fun watch. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade to the 4K or not. I might. I don't watch this movie that much. This is like something I watch every now and then, so I doubt I will. I usually get the 4Ks if it's something I watch a lot or plan on watching a lot. Death Sport. I haven't watched this yet. I need to watch this. Yeah, I haven't watched that yet. I think it's a Roger Corman. The Devil Rides Out. This is a really cool movie. Very, very, very cool movie. It's a Hammer horror film. And it's very, very, very interesting. Oh, there it is. I got it mixed up. Exorcist 3. Movie's pretty scary. This is a good one. Big improvement on the second one for sure. Eyes of a Stranger. This is another one I watched that I don't really remember. I need to rewatch this. I barely remember that one. Alright, what we got here? We got Final Exam. This is a pretty cool, like, slasher movie. Cheesy 80s slasher movie. That's definitely worth watching. We've got Fright. This is a good one. I need to rewatch this too. It's been a while. Then I've got Ghost House and The Witchery. I need to rewatch these. It's been a while. But yeah, I like when Scream Factory was doing these little double feature things. It's pretty cool. And I've got He Knows You're Alone. And this is a cool movie, but if I remember like correctly, Tom Hanks is in this. I'm telling you, I love these double features. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Because I really didn't care for 3. I don't even think I watched the one. It's their 4th now. Killer Party. This is a cool movie. Fun 80s movie. Life Force. I need to get this on 4K. This is a pretty like really cool movie. Got some cool sci-fi horror things going on. Then of course they got the original Mad Max. Always a cool movie to watch. I actually prefer the sequels. They're a little more fun. Night of the Comet. Love Night of the Comet. Didn't like it when I first watched it, but the more I watch it, the more I like it. It's really grown on me. I got the 4K upstairs somewhere. I got a bunch of like 4Ks upstairs. I got Phantasm 2. Remember this was like really hard to find at one point. Then I've got Piranha 2. I have Piranha 1 somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Anyway, Piranha 2. This is a crazy movie. Pretty ridiculous. Ah, there it is. Psycho 2. Yeah, Psycho 2 is awesome. This is a good movie. I really like Psycho 2. What do we got here? I got the Resurrected. This is cool. Very interesting movie. It's directed by Dan O'Bannon that did Return of the Living Dead, but it's a totally different like movie. And it's got Chris Sarandon in it from Fright Night and Child's Play. This is a good one. Cool movie. The infamous Sleepaway Camp. Yeah, this was some crazy shit. That ending, boy. Whew. I've seen some stuff. Eesh. And Sleepaway Camp 2. I love the sequels because they just get, like, they're just so ridiculous. And I think the killer in those is, like, Bruce Springsteen's sister. I'm pretty sure. Sleepaway Camp 3. They get, like, more and more ridiculous. And, yeah, Pamela Springsteen. Yep. These are fun. They're really fun watches. Slumber Party Massacre. I'm not crazy about Slumber Party Massacre. Don't come after me in the comments. I know people love this movie, but I don't know why. I just never like got really into it. I think I like the second one more than the first one. Starman. This isn't really a scary movie, but it's a Carpenter flick. And Scream Factory put out. It's a pretty good movie. Swamp Thing. Yeah. Love this movie. Adrienne Barbeau. Gotta love her. Yeah, this is a cool one. I think I have the 4K upstairs. Or is it the second one? I can't remember. Another double feature, Tales from the Crypt, the original, and Vault of Horror. These are good movies. These are very cool. Especially the Tales from the Crypt one. That's an awesome movie. And then I've got Bordello Blood, Tales from the Crypt. This is awesome too. This is a good sequel. Stands up real well. Another double feature, TerrorVision and the Video Dead. Video Dead, I think I remember liking, but I don't think I was crazy about TerrorVision. Oh no, I think I like TerrorVision, but I didn't like Video Dead. It's one of them I like and one of them I don't like. I can't remember. This is a crazy movie. Texas Chainsaw, The Next Generation. This is nuts. I think this is the one. Yeah, McConaughey's in this. And Renee Zellweger. That's a wild movie. Then we got Witchboard. This is a pretty awesome movie. This is a good one. It's definitely worth watching. It's a fun, like, low budget kind of movie. And then I've got, what we got here? Without Warning. This is not bad. It's very cheesy and low budget. It's alright. And then what do we got here? Oh, this is a pretty good one. I need to rewatch this again, but yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, very good slasher thriller type movie. Then I've got Army of Darkness, which I still haven't even opened. That's crazy. Get that one in there. And I've got the 4K too. I don't know what I'm doing. Assault on Precinct 13. This is one of my favorite Carpenter flicks. So good. Action-packed. And then they got Steelbook of the Fog. I don't know why I have 10 copies of the Fog, but I do. There's another one. I think the 4K is somewhere, and I got the Blu-ray and that one. I got another copy too somewhere. Big Trouble in Little China. Love Big Trouble in Little China. Classic. One of my favorite Carpenters. And then got Escape from New York again. Just couldn't resist them Steelbooks. They do look good on the shelf. Halloween 2. I bought this just because I love the cover. And I love Halloween 2. I think I watched this like one time, that particular one. I always watch the 4K now. The Howling. Love the Steelbook. Great movie. Great werewolf movie. You got Motel Hell. This is a cheesy slasher, but it's a lot of fun. Just apologize for all the glare. This is a good one, though. And I think that's on 4K, too, I need to get. I'm so behind on movies lately. Night of the Demons. I think I have the 4K of this, too. This movie's crazy as shit. It's a good one, though. I remember that the original cover scared me to death when I was a kid.
And I go to the video store. Oh, there's Piranha. I know I had Piranha somewhere. Love Piranha. That's an awesome movie. And then we got Prince of Darkness. Not crazy about this movie. I don't know why. I just never. I've watched it a couple times, quite a few times, and just never was able to get into it. But I bought it anyway. Pumpkinhead. This movie's great. I got the 4K upstairs somewhere. Awesome, awesome movie. And then I got They Live Again. Jeez. I have so many copies of They Live. Haven't opened it yet, but I got the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Steelbook. Haven't even watched this yet. I need to watch this, and I need to watch the second one. Just never watched them. And I've got Fargo on Steelbook. Fargo's a great movie. The Burbs, love The Burbs. Movie's hilarious. My mom used to hate that movie when I was a kid. She used to think it was like the dumbest movie. I always liked it. David Carradine, Death Race 2000. Man, this movie is great. I love this movie. I remember watching this with a group of friends, and we laughed our asses off, and we were just like blown away like at how ridiculous this movie was. It's so damn good. If you like ridiculous type movies, you'll love it. Highly recommend that one. And of course, I got Bruce Lee, Game of Death. This is the only Bruce Lee movie I have on Blu-ray. I really need to get some collections of his. I love Bruce Lee. I was a Bruce Lee fanatic as a kid. I thought I was Bruce Lee at one time. Red Dawn. We're getting into the Shout Selects now. Red Dawn's awesome. That's a classic. Roadhouse. I need to get that Vinegar Syndrome 4K of this. I love Roadhouse. Roadhouse.